What's good, folks? It's your boy Brocky here, man. Whiskey and Kicks. It's a Sippin with Brocky segment. Me, myself, and I. No guests tonight. You know what I mean? It's just us. It's just you and I. You know what I mean? Let's chat a little bit. I have a few things to talk about. Just FYI, I'm sipping a whiskey sour right now. Nice and refreshing because it's November and it's about 70 something degrees outside. At what time is it? It's after 8. But so I needed something cold and refreshing because I'm hot right now. I need a fan. I need the AC on. It's crazy. And I have my door closed because it's raining outside and the car is going up and down. There's too much noise. It's crazy out. But look, I'm using this Chattanooga whiskey. This is rye malt whiskey, 99 proof, in this whiskey sour today. And it's pretty damn good. A lot of times I'll use different types of simple syrups, like strawberry basil simple syrup, passion fruit, in my whiskey sours just to play around with it. This one is a regular simple syrup, but I went with this Chattanooga whiskey rye out of Tennessee, and it's really good. This whiskey is really good. I had a shot of it too, just to get me in the zone. You know what I mean? So, look, I just wanted to do a little State of the Union, Whiskey and Kicks style. Sit down and talk to y'all for a quick minute, just so y'all can know what's going on. This is my utensils over here making a lot of noise, so y'all can know what's going on. I got a little list here, and we're gonna get through this list, and then we're gonna wrap this up, man, and keep it moving, right? So, first thing I want to talk about is I don't know, for the people who really have been following Whiskey and Kicks, y'all notice I haven't done any big episodes like going out to talk to the bartenders, talking to the distillers about, booze and shoes. COVID really threw a wrench in that. I had a couple episodes shot, but I kind of sat those down because I didn't want to start putting them out, and then have a long gap before I can start putting them out again. But man, when is this gonna transition into whatever the new norm is? I don't know. So the new episodes come in January. I have Roy Boys with my man Frank Mills. Big episode, really big episode. If y'all know Frank, he's one of the biggest personalities in the city. And we had a really good sit down on our anniversary of our first segment. And it was an anniversary for Roy Boys, their first year. This was back in February, I think, that I shot with Frank. But the content is timeless. So I'm putting that out in January. I have one with Butcher's Saloon. Some of y'all might not know about Butcher's, a nice gym over on Capitol Hill. I sat down and shot a really good episode in there. I'm excited about that. That was earlier in the year also. And then recently I sat down with Alex and my man Ted over at 1-8 Distilling. I've been wanting to shoot with 1-8 for a long time. So we finally were able to get that done. And it's I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a really good episode. We got a lot in that day. And I have another shoot semi-scheduled. I won't divulge who it's with. But she's dope, and I have another one that I just have to book. So I want to try to get these segments shot, at least get 6 of them, so I can spread those out. Maybe every other month. If I can do every month, that'd be great. But with the way things are looking, things might get shut down again. So Maryland has already began scaling back. I'll say that, scaling back, right? And because COVID is still around. COVID is still crazy, and it's spiking up. The numbers are higher. They're spiking higher than they ever did in the past. So we have to be safe out here. But stay tuned, man. January is going down. New episode coming in January, and that is a given. I'm looking for sponsorship. If you are a company out there and you want to get your name out there to people, you should jump on this Frank Mills episode, because dude has crazy personality. He is boisterous, and Frank knows how to do it the right way. he is going to promote this Oh, I'm not going to tell you what he's going to do. I'm just going based on what he did last time. All right, he promotes himself because he know he is the brand, right? And that goes for everybody out there. You are the brand. Promote yourself. Don't be afraid to promote yourself. So when I do work with you, put it out there, son. You know what I'm saying? Put it out. Cause look, I'm shooting this stuff. I'm putting it in the library. It's gonna be there forever. This stuff is done. So whether I get the views or not, I'm still gonna push forward. But it's to everybody's benefit if you push the segment. So if you're a company and you wanna rock with me on some sponsorship, on the Roy Boys Frank Mills episode, then holla at me and jump on board because it's gonna be a good opportunity. And I'm definitely gonna run that, as an ad. So that'll definitely get at least 3,000 views just based on that alone. But anyway, I digress. I'm not gonna get on to that. Next, check my man cave section in VIP Alexandria magazine. I'm excited about that. I think it came out today. I already have a couple of segments myself in there. I got featured twice for my top 5 sneakers of all time. And then they did a feature on me before that, just talking about me and Whiskey and Kicks. But I have a man cave section where I'm going to be featuring man shit. Right, this is basically what we're doing, right? So, and featuring some stars, man, in the local area, in the DMV area. I just reached out to somebody today, and my next feature is going to be dope. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but stay tuned. VIP Alexandria magazine. Google it. Look your boy up. I got a man cave section in there, and we're going to be doing some dope things with that. Next, be sure to check out the Sippin with Brocky segments that I have out already, especially the last 4 or 5, but definitely I have a health segment with Dr. Sophia McCarter. I have a mental health segment with Bashay Williams. He's super dope. They're both dope individuals. And then we talked about playing the long game with my man Rob Lee, in the industry that is, how to play the long game, right? That was a really popular segment. It did really well. Lots of great information in that segment. Check it out, man. Check out my YouTube channel and check these segments out. And then Jess Monique Thomas, we did branding, the importance of branding with Jess. She was super dope. She came, everybody's been saying this collaboration is a new competition. That was her phrase, and everyone held on to it. They grabbed onto it. They gravitate towards it. They loved it. I loved it. She's super dope. Go to my YouTube channel, Whiskey and Kicks, and check these videos out, especially if you're a creator, Matt. If you're a creator, those last 2 segments are really for you. If you're a human being, if you're a black human being, they're all important, but the black health and the black mental health with Bashay and Dr. Sophia McCarter. And also, I did an education segment with my sister, Dr. Sharita Gross. We talked about education in the black community, but the information is relevant across different demographics. So I really highly recommend getting out to my my YouTube channel and checking out those Sippin with Brocky segments. You'll see my channel is broken up. Whiskey and Kicks, Sippin with Brocky, all the different segments that I have, unboxing and all that kind of good stuff. So get out there and check those joints out, man. I put those out there for y'all for sure. It's just, the information is just invaluable. It's incredible how much information we covered, how much ground we covered in 45-minute segments. Some of them shorter than that, you know what I'm saying? We get to it and we get out of there. We sip a little something, laugh, and we keep it moving. Next, the Whiskey and Kicks 3-year anniversary is this month, November. How about that? It was November 2017 that I shot my first episode. It's crazy. Wow, that's when I put out my first episode. I think we shot at the end of October. So here we are 3 years later, man. We're just still pushing along. I'm happy. Things are looking good. Things are great. I appreciate the support, y'all. We're gonna keep pushing. I'm saying we're gonna keep pushing, but this is the 3-year anniversary, and we're gonna celebrate. So on November 20th, it's a Friday night. November 20th, I'm gonna be celebrating the Whiskey and Kicks 3-year anniversary on IG Live, and I want you to be there. If any of you guys remember my birthday in March, before we knew what COVID was really gonna be, and COVID really locked us down, my birthday is March 29th. I celebrated my birthday on IG Live, and it was one of the most lit situations I've ever been involved in. I paid for it the next day too. I didn't hydrate enough, I think. But we going in. So look, mark your calendars, man. I want people to join in, request to talk on IG Live. Join in. I will add you. We'll talk. We'll chop it up. We'll get a couple minutes in. On to the next person, man. Come on. Get out there and join me. I will be pushing this. I'm going to put out a flyer soon, and you guys will know all about it. In about 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. We got to go in, man. We got to celebrate this thing. It's 3 years, man. It's a landmark. You know what I'm saying? That's something. We pushing for 5 years, though. 10. You know what I mean? Whiskey and Kicks, man. Next, let me shout out to my man, Oyster Ninja. S.S. Shucking. He's an oyster shucker. He's a nationally ranked oyster shucker. He and I did a giveaway this past last week and whatnot, and we gave away 12. We gave away a dozen oysters and a bottle of Bardstown Fusion number 3. Shout out to Bardstown, man. Shout out to my man Nick. Yeah, man, Bardstown, man, they came through. You know what I'm saying? They came through. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, shout out to Bardstown, man. So yeah, we gave away, you know, the oysters and the whiskey. We're actually gonna deliver those on Saturday, hand delivered. And so shout out to the winner. Who was that? Who won that joint? That was Flights and Foods, at Flights and Foods. And then my man Oyster Ninja was gracious enough and generous enough to give away 2 more dozen to Stephanie N 703 and D News 007. We still have to find an out-of-town winner. I don't know if we had any out-of-town participants, but I've had a rough couple of days, so I haven't been able to go through the rest of the list to see what out-of-town winners that we have. So if we do have any if I pick an out-of-town hashtag handle out of there, then we'll send them some merch, Whiskey and Kicks merch and Oyster Ninja merch. What's my last point? I have one more thing to talk about. Oh, let's collab. Let's collab. In that vein, let's collab, man. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to collab with folks out there who have dope things going. I've reached out to some people, and I have exciting and fun things on the horizon. And I'm very excited about it. You know, like I tell you, and this is not to take away from anybody, but I'll talk to anyone. I'll talk to anybody. You know, and we'll sip a little something. It doesn't have to be whiskey. We can sip gin. We can sip vodka. Whatever your poison is, tell me. Let me know. We can do it. And I want to talk about this thing, the creative people in the DMV and beyond. You know, I want to talk to creative people and pick your brain and highlight the thing that you have going on that's really dope. So that's my thing. I don't just talk to people in the whiskey industry about whiskey. I don't just do that. I'll talk to anyone about anything, whatever your expertise is. We can talk about that over something to drink. We have to sip something. You understand? So, but even though I did do a non-alcoholic whiskey segment with a good friend of mine, my girl Kayla, but in general, we're gonna sip something. And we even sipped something that night, but it was just non-alcoholic. We're gonna sip something, and we're gonna talk about what you have going on. There's some dope people in the DMV, as you will see me collaborating with these folks in the near future. And that's it. So yeah, let's collab. But even if you're out of town, we can collab on Instagram. We can do some giveaways. We can do something, or just be on the show. Come talk to me, and I'm down for that too. That's what it's all about, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I'm trying to forge these relationships with folks, these whiskey companies, these distilleries, anything you do, in whatever industry you're in. I want to talk about it. I want to talk. So Sippin with Brocky is open to everybody. I will be shooting in-person episodes soon. I have a very special guest, the first guest on my new set. This is not the new set for Sippin with Brocky. The background is the same, but the old setup is going to be different. You all will see that. So yeah, we're going to get that shot soon, and I'm going to get that out to people. I can't wait to start doing that. I have probably about 3 or 4 people lined up to come shoot in person. We're going to try and knock that out, man, before it gets too crazy. Hopefully, COVID doesn't completely shut us down to the point where we can't do it. If so, then we'll just have to do it when things calm down a little bit. So, other than that, man, just trying to maintain, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Remember, COVID is still real. It's still around. And just take your precautions, man. Be safe out there. Be careful with these big gatherings and stuff like that. I see y'all down in Atlanta, lit already, in the club, all that. It's crazy. Out nuts. But be careful, man. Be safe. And I appreciate you guys tuning in to Whiskey and Kicks. I appreciate the support. Be sure to go to whiskeyandkicks.com and check out the merch. The merch is dope. Wait till you see the next guest on Sippin with Brocky live on the set. Wait till you see the Whiskey and Kicks merch that she got. Oh, it's hard. I can't wait. So look, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's quality stuff. Check everything out on the whiskeyandkicks.com. You can get to everything from there. You can see my videos. You can subscribe to my channel. You can get merch. You can read up. And I don't know. I think I might get my website redone soon to get it a little bit jazzier, right? I'm also looking for possibly a PR firm to take my brand to the next level. So if you know anyone, let me know. I have a couple people that I know about, so I'm gonna reach out soon, and we'll see what's popping with that, man. I'm trying to grow this brand and keep it moving in the right direction. Other than that, man, I'm about to shut this thing down, turn these lights off, and step out on my balcony because I am literally sweating over here. Literally sweating right now. It's November. It's ridiculous. Global warming is a real thing. Anyway, until next time, y'all. I have a guest next week, so stay tuned for that. Sippin with Brocky will be back next Friday. It'll be on Zoom, but it's a dope guest. We're gonna talk some good stuff, and I'll be reaching out to you guys to schedule some Wednesdays to shoot. I shoot on Wednesdays. I put those out on Fridays. I'll be reaching out, man. And if you want to be on the show, just reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll sip with anybody for sure. Until next time, man. It's Brocky, Whiskey and Kick. You see this, my sour is almost gone. Not quite gone enough. Y'all be good, man. Cheers. See that egg white? Woo! That foam is crazy.